A hint of Cuba, a dash of colonial European architecture, yet a distinctly South American feel. What's the result? Is it Sacramento or Sacramento? I know, I should really know, shouldn't I? This is Colonia del Sacramento in Uruguay, just a short day trip away from Buenos Aires in Argentina by a ferry across the Rio de la Plata. Many people say this is the most beautiful city in Uruguay, some even saying it's one of the prettiest in the whole of South America. So, does it live up to its hype and is it worth a visit? Let me show you around this historic city and help you make your mind up. We started bright and early at the Buque bus terminal in Buenos Aires, ready for the 8:30 AM crossing. We got there an hour and a half early, but this definitely felt like too much time. I'm not sure if this was just the day we were travelling, but security and passport control was mega quick. The ferry crossing itself is basic and functional, but that was exactly what we wanted, especially from a crossing that lasts just 1 hour 15 minutes. We're in Uruguay! It's probably now that I should say, if you want an easy way to book the ferry crossing between Buenos Aires and Colonia, a link has been provided in the description below. And if you want to thank me for helping you out, you can hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate all of your help and support. The first place we headed to on our arrival was the old train station terminal. Rainy days in Uruguay. Heading into the cultural centre, the rain didn't detract from the obvious beauty and charm of the town, which was evident from the get-go. The Plaza Mayor in Colonia del Sacramento. Just a shame it's raining. Still lovely though. Got these really nice, colourful buildings everywhere. Portuguese architecture, I think. Portuguese is exactly what Colonia del Sacramento is. Established as a colony in 1690, its Portuguese roots are indelibly etched into every corner. For example, there are the ruins of the governor's house that can be seen in the historic old town. It's still a wonder that this town has been established as a World Heritage Site. I was pleasantly surprised by the amount of vintage cars on display in the city, definitely giving off Cuban vibes more than anything. It only contributed to the atmosphere of this place. Make sure you head over to Calle de Portugal. It's here that you can get up close to the vintage cars, with some great photo opportunities on offer. We stopped off for lunch at El Refugio in Calle de Portugal. They offered a 3-course meal as a promotional offer for tourists, which worked out at about £12 or just over $15 US. It wasn't anything special, but it wasn't awful either. For the price, you could do a lot worse. It was then time to do some more exploring, taking in the beautiful cobbled streets, the colourful single-storey buildings, and the magnificent trees and foliage dotted along the pavements. With Colonia del Sacramento being surrounded by water on 3 sides, the port area is a must-see. Even on a rainy day, it's serene and tranquil along here. Just imagine what it'll be like on a sunny summer's day. We're gonna walk over to the Lighthouse just behind me in Colonia del Sacramento. Let's go explore. This lighthouse, constructed in the mid-1800s, was built on the site of a former convent. The ruins of the convent are still visible today, and it gives a great vantage point across the city. So this translates to, here are beers that are colder than your ex. What I love about this place is just how European it feels in its colonial style. It reminds me of places in Mallorca that I've been to, like Soller and Valldemosa. It is just a beautiful place. If you're in Buenos Aires, absolutely you should come here to Colonia del Sacramento. It's only an hour and 15 minutes on the boat, and it's relatively cheap as well. I'll show you how much it is right here. After having been on our feet for most of the day, we decided to get on board a sightseeing bus to take a tour of Colonia del Sacramento by road. Just finished the tour bus across Colonia del Sacramento. This bus right behind me. It's $10 US. Don't bother. It's probably the most boring tour bus I've ever been on, but at least we got to see the bull ring. Time to get back into exploring, and of course, as always, you can take the Scousers out of Liverpool, but you can't take Liverpool out of the Scousers. We're in Uruguay, la! It was nearly time to get our boat back to Buenos Aires, but not before a stop for a drink at Charco Bistro. Situated alongside the banks of the river, this place is ideal for spending some time to chill and relax. We watched as the boats made their way across the Rio de la Plata and admired the skills of the stray cats as they jumped across the rock pools trying to catch their next meal. Colonia del Sacramento was a delight and is well worth a trip whilst visiting Buenos Aires. My next trip isn't too far away, so please hit the subscribe button below to keep up to date with my travel vlogs and reviews. Until then, it's ciao for now.